Bottom of their group and failing to advance to a third consecutive World Cup finals.
The storyline for Algeria has been lack of consistency, players not living up to their expectations, a lack of discipline as well. They were so poor under Christian Gourcuff, the former manager. Didn't fare any better under his replacement, Lucas Alcaraz, and now it's Rabah Majer who's going to try to get Algeria.
Is among the best in his career. Now the Portuguese national anthem. Tosh makes 4 changes from the scoreless draw with Belgium last week. Rui Patricio returns in goal, replacing Beto. Bruno Alves is from last week's loss to Cape Verde. Abdelkader Salih replaces Fauzi Chauchi in goal. From a back 4 to a back 5, with Karl Medjani slotting into the center back trio, replacing Farouk Shafi. Mukhtar Ben Musa steps in at left wing back here. The ball rolls in Lisbon. Portugal on the road to their 5th consecutive World. Cristiano Ronaldo tried to sneak it through the wall. It's on the doorstep. And just coming out to meet it, Salih preventing the follow-up. Corner kick for Portugal.
Ronaldo trying to fool the wall, trying to go underneath, or at least find that gap for the Portuguese play.
Near side by Moutinho, settled by Cristiano. They're skipping past one challenge, dancing past the other. And finds William.
Now without Andre Silva, don't really have that traditional target man. Ronaldo's certainly not going to sit in the center.
And putting the pressure now, Guedes to try and win it back off of Bentaleb. And he's done so. It's Guedes. Cristiano on his left. Ronaldo fires just wide. Second shot from Cristiano.
Credit the pressure, Andres. Winning the ball back, leads to a short field. Bentaleb, that first touch, has no time to even make up his mind. Where's he going to go next? He has Guedes draped all over him.
Looking for Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a bad giveaway to Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo at the edge of the box. Ronaldo into the area on his left. Ronaldo! And it won't count. The offside flag is up.
Such a considerate ball, though, from Bruno Fernandes. The defender trying to force him to the outside. Right foot, left foot, it doesn't matter. Was he offside?
Goes down quickly. Ivan Zibaini. Crossed in toward the heart of the box. Goal. William, more direct approach this time, looking to find Gonzalo Guedes in the area. It's Guedes with the opener. Lightning quick from Portugal. Bernardo Silva picks out Gonzalo Guedes, and it's 1-0 to the good at home for Portugal.
We were just talking about it. Where's Guedes at his best? When the play is direct, when it's quick. Finally had a little bit of space to run into. That ball, though, out from the back. Headed down perfectly by Bernardo. That's how you get the best out of Guedes. You play the ball in front of him, he'll beat anyone on the pitch in a foot race. The finish is wonderful. But just like that, Portugal show that they're not just going to build up slowly. They can be direct. Lovely.
Fernandes disguised the ball forward for Cristiano. Options to the back post. Ronaldo went for it himself and just wide of the target.
Well, he did have Guedes right alongside him, begging for the ball. Was he onside? Another great ball by Bruno Fernandes and picking out that Algerian defense. And had he squared it back, Guedes had a step on his...
One way to release Cedric down the wing. Lovely downhill football from Portugal. Chip to the near side. Guedes.
Again, given away.
And given away in a bad spot. It's Guedes. Now Cristiano on his right. Slotted through for Bruno Fernandes. Starting from the wide area. Ronaldo, side. Crossed in for Slimani. And the other side to Ben Musa. Middle to Rafael Guerreiro. Crossed in near post, sliding in. Caught a no-man's land.
Control there and didn't move to the near post.
Look out, it's Cristiano. Flag is up. Well, including the goalkeeper, there were 3 Algerians around Gonzalo Guedes, and somehow it was still Guedes' ball to win.
So close.
For Cristiano has 2 options in the area. Ronaldo's early cross! And what a finish for Bruno Fernandes to double the It's Portugal 2, Algeria 0.
Seen this all game long. Ronaldo drifts out wide. Bruno Fernandes streaks down the middle. And the delivery from Ronaldo, reminding you of his early days in his career. It's a beautiful cross whipped into that near post, and Fernandes, like he's been doing all game, streaking forward almost as a makeshift striker, and he's rewarded with his goal. He's been brilliant the last 12 months.
It's given away again by Brahimi. Cristiano. It's Bernardo Silva in the box. Bending away from goal, nearly making it 3.
Really is a party atmosphere here with the way that Portugal are playing again. They win the ball back, and it leads to a short field.
Better combination with Riyad Mahrez. That releases Brahimi on his left. Slimani with his back to goal. Brahimi goes for goal, deflected on its way through, and a corner kick for Algeria. The first shot of the match from Algeria.
The most positive spells for Algeria have been when Brahimi and Mahrez come together on the same flank. Both times it's come down this right-hand side. The two best players on the...
With Cristiano into space for Gonzalo Guedes. Guedes forced to hit the brakes. It's Ronaldo on his right. And Bruno Fernandes tried to flick it back for Cristiano.
Stunning counter-attack. Every single pass. Perfect. 3 touches and they're into the box. So many quick options, so many technical players. Really a joy to watch.
The fans getting what they wanted to see. So far, a triumphant Portugal. 8 days ahead of the World Cup opener against Spain. We'll step aside for a quick commercial break. It's Portugal 2-0 in front at the break. The second half. Final checks for Craig Pawson. Ball rolls on the second half at the Estadio da Luz. And it's for Guedes in the second giveaway. Schuss not allowed to turn. William Carvalho picked his pocket. Here's Ronaldo on the front foot, brought down by Schuss, and that will be a yellow card.
And very active Ronaldo as well off the ball.
Slipped into the middle, lovely pass, chipped into the area for Bernardo Silva on his right, closed down by Ben Musa. Leans back on set. He'll play it short to Moutinho. Here's Bernardo Silva, flicked into the 6th, loose on the doorstep. Ronaldo follows up, and it's cleaned up by Mandi. Well, how did they avoid the 3rd? It's Ronaldo, beats the wall, but not the goalkeeper. Parried away by Salih. Picked up by Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo. Tried to slot it through for Rafael. Cleans up his own pass. Fernandes chipped into the area. Ronaldo will track it down. Ronaldo squared across, and Guedes couldn't get there. A nice idea. And Portugal again knocking on the door.
Well, the Algerian defense trying to play at an offside line. Take a look at this. No one's in line though with one another. Ronaldo's able to get through.
Chip into space for Rafael, who's in behind the defense here. Ronaldo into the area, to the heart of the box, and Guedes doubles his tally. It's 3 for Portugal, and 3 international goals for Gonzalo Guedes.
The fullbacks creating all the width, allowing everyone up top to move together a bit more centrally, and players who you don't normally associate with headers like Bruno Fernandes, and this time Guedes, being able to make the most of these fabulous deliveries from wide areas. Great ball originally to release Guerreiro down the side. It was an absolute assist machine at club level. Takes a look up. He sees Guedes moving towards the ball.
Mario Rui gets his first touch, the Napoli fullback. Slotted through for Gonzalo Guedes on a hat-trick. Guedes! Just wide.
Andres, there's no reference point. Never know where the attack is going to come from. You have players that are constantly interchanging. And Guedes using his pace to just blow by the defense, which again, this Algerian defense.
A familiar name for Portuguese soccer fans. It's a good ball to Bruno Fernandes, just able to keep it in play for Ronaldo. Does love his overhead kicks.
And he does put them in as well. Moment that will be etched in history. One of the defining moments as well, that overhead kick against Juventus.
And would do wonders for this team heading into Russia 2018. Here's Quaresma. Crossed in edge of the 6. And Insibaini scrambles back and gives away a corner. Squared across for Brahimi. Promising here for Algeria. Slimani with his back to goal. Here's Baghdad on his right. Baghdad fires first shot on target. All game for Algeria. It's come past the 70th minute.
Players now on this Portuguese side failed in their adventure in Inter and went on to much more success. Ricardo Quaresma, João Mario, who's found life a lot easier.
Send time to deliver across to the back post. It's knocked down by Gonzalo Guedes. They're appealing for a handball, nothing given. Flick back into the 6th. VAR. Really wiped the goal out. The crowd making their opinions heard.
Never seen that graphic for
the referee, Craig Pawson, just making sure he's taking the advice of the VAR official. Doesn't look as though he'll. And Silva streaks into the area. Quaresma near post and slipped again as he. Musali making it more adventurous than it needed to be. It's back to the captain. Good switch out wide, and it falls for Ferrat. Driven in and on the wrong. Sent back to the wing for Riyad Mahrez. Cross to the back post, a promising ball. Back down. Here's João Mario. Into the edge of the box for Quaresma, running out of an angle. Quaresma tried to chip the goalkeeper, and it's